Have you ever heard that question? What would you tell your younger self that you would want them to know? Or if you could go back in time and give one piece of advice to younger you, what would it be? I hate that question. It's the most ridiculously useless question possible. It makes no difference now. Welcome to another episode of Shaping Environments, where we stretch an idea, discovering new dimensions that expands our capacity. Today, let's consider another you could have a conversation with. When it comes to talking to my younger self, I always wonder which age of younger me would be most critical to speak to. I mean, at every stage, there were big life decisions being made. Friends, sports, outfits, hairstyles, career paths. Which one do you want to talk to? What I find that question being most absurd is because whatever advice you'd give yourself, I'm almost certain that somebody offered you that sage wisdom back then, yet you and I ignored it. We think somehow if we told our own selves that we'd be more inclined to listen, but it's just not true. You know why we didn't or wouldn't heed our own compelling suggestions? Because we think or thought we knew better. We thought, yeah, that may be true for you, but I'm different. Or, you know what, you don't really understand my current situation, so I'll just ignore that advice. Or, I'll think about that maybe later. Even if we were telling ourselves, we'd still resist because we think our current reality self knows best. I mean, even our today self, we think knows better than our yesterday self. At least that's what we hope. So the great challenge then is, how do we advise today's self? I want to propose a much better question when it comes to self-inquiry. What would you want to tell your 20-year later self? Now that could be a helpful question. Hey, future self, I made this change so you could exist. Hey, future self, I built that relationship for your benefit. Hey, future self, I made sacrifices so you could enjoy your reality. Hey, future self, I hope you like what I did for you. Now, hold on, let's take that kind of questioning just a bit further, and let's propose, what do you want future self to say to you now? Is your future self going to be angry with you? What were you thinking? Why did you not do what you needed to do? Where did our money go? What happened to our plan? Why did you do this to us? Or will your future self be grateful to you? Thank you for making the decisions you did, for putting in the hard work, for being consistent and persistent. Thank you for sacrificing, for taking risks, for not wasting our time and our money. Thank you for not giving up. What do you want to hear from the 20-year-old older you? Will it be sorrow? Will it be gratitude? Will it be bewilderment or amazement? When we frame up our life in light of the future instead of our past, we gift ourselves the responsibility of becoming. The idea of telling your younger self anything removes that responsibility because you can't. But talking to future self, now that bears a weightiness on our actions today. Listen, if you must time travel to have discussions with yourself, always go forward in time, not back. Our future self reveals the results of our efforts, or lack thereof, from our today self. As we already discussed, our current reality self thinks we know best. Only our future self can call us to a higher way. If we want to become more than we currently are, it won't be gained by looking back with theoretical what could have been, but by looking forward, imagining with vision what can be. So grab a cup of coffee and have a great conversation, but do it with your future self. I would love to hear some of the things they tell you. Feel free to share it right here. My name is Greg Hawkes. We shape environments where everyone gets to contribute their best daily. Thanks for letting us serve you.